And speaking of Kubernetes, what are 3 Kubernetes emerging tools that you're keeping an eye on?
One thing that I think we'll talk about more today is how Kubernetes really has, it started as an orchestrator, but its capabilities in orchestration have really grown. And so one of those, let's say Karpenter. It's an open source project developed by Amazon, contributed to the CNCF. And Karpenter has really evolved the approach that customers are taking with selecting instances to run workloads on Kubernetes. So that's one. Another on theme for today's episode is any sort of purpose-built open source project around orchestrating AI ML workloads. So the ones that come to mind are things like Kubeflow and Ray. Right now, we see a lot of usage of these types of projects because they are purpose-built and they can help solve things like training models or inference with models. So I think that's another interesting one. A third one, so an interesting project that I've seen recently is called Kwok. I think it's Kubernetes without Kubelet. Essentially allows developers, ops teams to simulate Kubernetes clusters with thousands of nodes without actually having the nodes, which is kind of perfect for the type of workloads that we're seeing customers scale up on Kubernetes. Thousands of nodes. You can imagine, of course, training models. So that's an interesting one to keep an eye on.